Who knows what the last jumbo dollar to circulate was? It's a question that's not overly hard when you think about it. It was released over 50 years ago. 1971, the Eisenhower series. From 71 to 78, they made P's and D's, which means we have 16 coins. But they also made San Francisco uncirculateds, and those were silver. That's 5. Put them together, it's 21 coins, and now look at this price. We put it together in this beautiful album. It's the leatherette album where you can encapsulate coins. The upper left-hand corner are P's, the upper right-hand corner are D's, and the bottom right are those beautiful silver Eisenhower dollars. Now we're going to get to the bicentennials in a minute because in 1975 and 1976, the design was the same on the quarter and the half dollar, but they changed it on the Ike, the big dollar. And they changed it for one reason. It's our largest coin, it's our largest bicentennial issue, and it looked horribly ugly on the reverse in 1975. It's called the flat imagery or the flat writing. We'll show you that in a second. So in early 1976, they decided to change the reverse, tighten up the lettering, and make it a beautiful coin. That is the flat lettering. As you can see, United States of America, $1, right? The writing's the only change. And then you go to the brand or the improved 76, and boom, like a regular US coin. So you can actually tell a 75 and a 76 Eisenhower, even though they're dated the same, which is 1776-1976, the first time they ever dual dated a dollar in US history. Now let's have some fun with numbers, which I always have fun with anyways. The P's and D's, as I referenced, 8 P's, 8 D's, 16 of them all together. The competition sell them for $13.75, upwards of $15 each. Times 16 equals what? They're north of $220 just for the uncirculated. Well, those of you that know the Eisenhower series know the silver uncirculateds are the rarest, significantly rarer than the P's and D's. And there are 5 of those in this, and that is also part of this collection. They sell them for $55 to $60 a piece. So you add up those 5 silvers in the bottom right hand, and you can look at them. You can tell they're silver. They look different because they're silver. The others are dollars, copper, nickel. The bottom right are silver uncirculated pieces. They want almost $300 just for the silvers, those 5 coins. You add them together, they're north of $500. We are less than half. And ours are encapsulated, and they're put in this beautiful leatherette album that was introduced about a year ago. We can't keep them in stock. And it's because, again, very simply, most albums like the Danskos and the Whitmans, which are beautiful albums, we love them. Cornerstones as well. But there's slides you got to put over the coins. And I've always thought, well, if there's a better way to package them, encapsulate them to keep the uncirculated or quality of the coin intact. And then it's just a challenge of how do I package them? So there's the roll boxes they made for encapsulated coins. They made tubes for and then finally, the idea was let's make an album with interchangeable sleeves where you can have the quarters or the cents or the half dollars, or in this case, the dollars presented. So tonight, it's the Ike, the last jumbo dollar. The Morgan and the Peace dollar were 38.1 millimeters. This one is 38.1 millimeters. $16 copper nickel, 5 silver, all uncirculated. Competition, again, just if you break them in the 2 collections that they are, the P's and D's, and then the S's. Both of them by themselves independently sell for more money than we are selling. Both of them combined. $220 and $290 respectively means $510 on this gorgeous collection. Ike's all the way. The last jumbo dollar made for circulation. Susan B. Anthony replaced it in '79. And then the Sacagaweas in 08, the presidentials in 07. And a couple of years ago, 2018, we introduced the Innovation Series, and it's been the dollar of the land with the Sacagawea every year right now. These are those big cartwheeled coins. 8, 8, and 5, 21 in all, which means, look at the price. That means you're under $9, you're under $10 a coin, right? Just special stuff. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Lots of phone calls. Thank you all for that. The number of phone calls is past the number of sets we have left available. So if you are with us at abccoins.com, it's been a repeated message from me the last few products. Push it through the shopping cart. They're not going to last long. We only had, so far on the show, we've had, what, 5 or 6 items into the show, and already 2 of them are sold out. Thank you all for that. We graciously appreciate it. But when you see value like this, where they're at $220 for the copper clads, they're at $290 for the silvers, which is over $500 for all of them, which is 21 coins, and we are under $200 encapsulated in the album. Yep. That's why we get a huge audience on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we appreciate you joining us. We're going to keep it going as the night goes on. Don't forget these Ikes. They're special.